Donc, bonsoir, je suis encore une fois avec vous pour vous présenter votre émission Douceur des îles chaque dimanche. Alors, comme vous le savez, à chaque fois que je commence mon émission, je vous apporte toujours une chanson qui parle de notre Haïti. Alors, une chanson qui commence à être un petit peu populaire maintenant. Haïti, Haïti, I miss you so much. Haïti, tu me manques so much. Voilà, c'est avec cette chanson que nous débutons notre émission ce soir.
See, mm, but the pain and the violence are all around me. Poverty's grip, it holds us tight, but I'll return to set things right. Hey, team, my love, I'll be back soon. I'll return to your arms under the moon. Though I cry for the struggle and the fight, I'll come home and bring back the light. Children's eyes filled with hope and fear. I'll come back and make it clear. Haiti, I won't let you fall. I'll return and answer your call. Haiti, my love, I'll be back soon. I'll return to your arms under the moon. Though I cry for the struggle and the fight, I'll come home and bring back the light. Children's eyes filled with hope and fear. I'll come back and make it clear. Haiti, I won't let you fall. I'll return and answer your call. Haiti, my love, I'll be back soon. I'll return to your arms under the moon. Though I cry for the struggle and the fight, I'll come home and bring back the light. Children's eyes filled with hope and fear. I'll come back and make it clear. Haiti, I won't let you fall. I'll return and answer your call. Oh.
The song says, Haiti, I miss you so much. I will return to answer your call. I will never let you down. Bonsoir, mesdames, messieurs. C'est avec un grand plaisir, encore une fois. Je suis avec vous pour vous présenter votre émission Douceur des îles. And this afternoon, as the second Sunday of the month of June, I have with me our doctor, our nutritionist, the specialist in nutrition who will bring magic to you guys. Ce soir, j'ai avec moi Docteur Santos, à qui I want to say, Dr. Santos, good evening and how are you? Hold on, Dr. Santos, you're not on. You're not on. You're not on still.
Good evening.
There we go.
Now we catch up.
Yes, sir. How you doing?
I'm doing very well.
Very well.
Like everybody's seeing,
How's it?
because before you say anything, they have to look at you. If you don't get, you don't get.
I got you. And also, they said the nutritionist, the specialist, the doctor has to take care of himself first, and take care of his friends. de telle sorte que we have to look good, right? And I can tell. I look at your face and I look at my face. We look good, isn't it?
Exactly.
Exactly.
Exactly. Because
Exactly.
you just don't say anything.
That's what.
You can't give what you don't get.
Exactly.
You don't
Exactly.
get, you don't give.
That's what
That's
you get.
all.
You get. You get it. Well, what do you bring tonight? Qui ça, docteur, docteur Poté pour nous aujourd'hui? Dr. Santos, what do you bring us tonight?
Tonight we get so excited like we started every day. We're taking care of everybody with willing to change their lifestyle.
Parce que nous porter ingrédients pour tout le monde qui t'a aimé changer lifestyle yo.
We promise we every single opportunity we got.
We got too many opportunities though.
Yes, we every single opportunity
we're
gonna bring you something.
We got the same thing. We got the second Sunday
Yes.
and the third and the fourth Sunday. There were so many opportunities
Exactly.
to use so we can help people.
Yes. Today we're gonna go the tea I call like type Japanese tea.
I swear nous porter pour nous son espèce de thé qui est le Japanese thé.
Is that anybody can get that at home. Is easy. Is it's 1, 2, 3 to make that and benefit is a lot.
Si on dit qu'on est capable de faire la caillou, capable de faire la caillou, mais alors nous les Japanese. But my question to you, if we can find it at home from our own ingredients, why you call it Japanese tea?
Is the version we call in because over there they use a lot of tea.
Si vous regardez comme ça, même si c'est la caillou à venir, vous regardez comme ça, c'est par le fait que Japanese, ils utilisent un pile thé. Ça nous relève version ça qu'on fait la caillou, nous relève Japanese tea.
For us, if you don't tell this tea gonna be doing that in my body, don't take it.
C'est pas dit corps, mais c'est ça le faire, c'est ça le prendre, corps pas pour connaître.
But it's every ingredient on this. Every ingredient on this is available.
Tout bagaille qui m'appelle ba on m'appelle celui qui n'a pas you tout available. Quoi besoin de n'importe côté.
Everywhere you can
N'importe
find
côté.
that. We're gonna start doing the ingredients so we can catch up with the time because we got the next after this something really interesting.
Are you gonna test me today?
I don't know. We start with
Nous
that
va-
first.
le temps pour le courir c'est vrai, mais nous allons commencer avec ingrédients et puis après nous avons un bagage qui est très spécial que nous allons présenter dans l'après-midi.
The first ingredient is the thing show called passion fruit.
Premier bagage, premier ingrédient qui gagne dans thé ça, il y a le passion fruit, thé de passion. I don't know how to say it in Creole. Passion
Yeah,
fruit.
passion fruit. Is supposed
No,
to
they know.
Yeah,
My public is a very, very smart public. When you say passion fruit, they will go to the store and get it.
Yeah, these people they used to use that to do the smoothie juice something like that because it little like a little bit citric and sweet.
C'est un produit qui va venir n'importe côté. Il y a quelques petits citrons là-dedans et puis nous utilisons souvent pour faire smoothie.
If you're ready, you got a pulp inside. You take that pulp, you put it one pan. You take the pulp first, you put it in there, and the second one.
Ouvrez et puis ça dans passion fruit là, on dit les pop ou prendre ou tirer les pour mettre dans ingrédients. Ou mettre dans un cup.
Yeah, we gonna prepare like you need the pan because you need a lot of water after that to be boiling all this together and then to drain to the tea.
Attention, on a besoin pile, on a besoin bon petit de l'eau, on a besoin bon petit récipient pour mettre de l'eau là-dedans pour le bouillir pour bâtir. What is second ingredient?
The second ingredient is the dry as just a chamomile. Did you know about that? Chamomile flower.
Chamomile flower.
Yes.
Fleur de chamomile.
Yes. Exactly.
Well, I have this plant at home. This is going to be very easy for me.
I'm telling you, it's everywhere.
I got you.
You
Yes.
speak right now, the people got that, you can just separate. This one. They're not going to go to the store.
That's
because
right,
they
that's
got everything at home.
At home, c'est ça.
Yes.
C'est ça. Tout le monde a parlé, ou gen la caille. Moi-même,
Yeah,
gen,
2 teaspoonful for chamomile flower.
ouais,
The dry. That's it.
c'est ça. Ou gen fleur de camomille maintenant, avec, ou gen deux petits cuillères, ou prend yo, ça, c'est, l'idée, ça suffit déjà.
And the third one is lime.
Troisième, non, c'est citron.
Citron.
Oui.
You slash it in 4 slashes.
Oh, ou couper en trois. En
4
quatre,
slashes.
ou couper en quatre.
4 slashes with everything.
Couper en quatre avec toute peau, avec toutes les zestes, toutes graines s'il y a.
Yes. And the last one is 1 teaspoon or
Yes.
the branch for cinnamon.
Quatrième, non, c'est cinnamon, poudre cannelle, et puis c'est on prend une petite cuillère seulement.
Hey, that's it. That's the last
That's
one.
it? And you boil everything together?
With a lot of water and boil it.
Ou mettons un paquet d'eau là-dedans pour bouillir.
Boil it until, you know what I mean, it's all going to come a different color, like, brown. And that's it.
But I believe just because of the part of that spice, it's gonna be changing color anyway.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because the cinnamon.
Because the cinnamon is colored.
Yes.
But do you have to bring it to let it boil to bring it down to a certain level, or you
No. You just put it to boil it like 10 minutes.
10 minutes, 20 minutes, 10 minutes to capable
Yeah,
quitter le
it's
bouillir.
just it's good enough, and then you drain. That's why you drink it in the morning and in the afternoon.
Do you have to put it in your fridge?
Yes, you
Okay.
can put it in the fridge.
So
But
well,
it resists with no fridge too.
well,
no
no. My
trouble.
question, to be precise, my question would be: Do you have to drink it cold or warm? Cold. Warm is better.
Room
Room
temperature.
temperature. Okay, room temperature.
Or more than
Okay,
that. Like
so
that,
yeah,
yes.
so because usually they said cold water, cold thing is not. It doesn't
no,
work too good
no.
on your body.
No, it's not because it don't work, because your body got a temperature.
Exactly.
You can't put it anything lower than temperature. You got it inside.
That is that. That's
your,
right.
your body be stop and do what they're doing just to warm it up, that thing you eat or you drink.
Oh, let me explain that.
Yes.
The reason why, moi, le docteur m'a dit que, est-ce que thé ça, ou fait avec cinnamon, ou fait avec
Chamomile.
camomille, ou fait avec fleur de camomille, ou fait avec passion fruit, et avec lime. Là, on fait une felle, ou qui le bouillir en pile, ou qu'on met dans le frigidaire, ou pas dans le frigidaire. Cependant, on est capable de boire surtout avec pas boire glacé, parce que l'eau pour boire glacé, on met dans l'intestin, because your body has already the temperature. But cold has a temperature. When you put something cold, your body is gonna stop and warm it up. Your corps, l'eau met tomber glacé dans sang, dans corps pour obligé camper tan, et puis pour corps lui-même lui digérer pour le faire chaud.
Yeah, because just was the little issue, but you remember 2 days ago it was like 90 something degrees. The people outside, they keep running for something with ice to drink, but this is completely wrong thing to do when the temperature is so high outside. You don't drink anything cold. You go with room temperature, your body be help you more than you put something cold in there. You can get a heart attack.
Donc, quand tu as remarqué, semaine passée, il fait 90 degrés, que mon appelé chercher bain glacé pour boire parce qu'il y a aussi bain glacé qui est bon. Mais en général, c'est un bain qui pas trop bon. Le fait que quand déjà chaud, déjà on va mettre bain glacé pour faire l'autre travail. Ou capable de faire heart attack because of that.
Yeah, but because if you want to be refreshed, you take a towel, like you put it with a cold water, something you put on the forehead, you put under your neck.
Sous chaud,
That one, your temperature regulated immediately down for you.
Pour
No,
capable.
inside out,
Yeah.
outside in.
Inside out.
No, it is inside out.
I got you.
You know what I mean? That's gonna be outside in.
Outside in, OK.
Yes.
Yeah. Les wrong, par exemple, ou soif, et puis on prend un bagage glacé. Alors, l'étape meilleure, si vous suez, on prend un petit tapon, un petit rag, au mouillé, on fait le feu, on met le sous fond. Alors, les réguler la température, quand on prend le from dehors ou en dedans, les réguler la température, au lieu que vous voyez, on prend un bagage glacé, capable de sortir en dedans, capable de dehors.
That's why when we do this tea, we got to take a room temperature or you warm it up.
That's the
You
reason
take,
why.
it's just like you take a coffee.
C'est même
You know
gens,
what I'm saying?
c'est même gens
Yes.
reprendre ça, c'est même gens pour un café, ou pas boire glacé.
The first, we're going to go to the benefit.
Qu'on est à nous parler de bénéfices thé.
The first benefit, did you see the people with the struggling with the belly?
Moi, j'aimerais mon cap parler de ce parti avec souvent. Il y a un gros ventre et puis il y a lutter pour ventre une pipiti.
This is going to deflate the inflamed belly. Are you ready?
No, I have to laugh. I have to laugh because every time you bring me something different, that make me. It's so amazing. T'es ça le fait, les descend gros ventre, les désenfler ventre. Est-ce qu'on prêt?
Disinflate and inflame it. The belly.
Les retirer grosseur ventre là et ensuite sous gain inflammation en dedans, li fait désenfler tout. On dit
The second one,
deuxième
improve your sleep. Because chamomile are working on that.
I got you. I agree. This
You see elements,
100%.
over here. We started with the passion fruit.
100% agree.
Potassium, magnesium, calcium.
100% agree.
And chamomile relaxes and put you to sleep.
Deuxième
And then
et-
lime,
ouais.
the combination.
Hold on. Deuxième bénéfice, c'est que les faire dormir plus bien.
Yes,
Maintenant, for the lime.
yes.
Uh-huh.
And
Third
the third
benefits.
one,
Third benefits.
the third benefit. You want to know what's going on?
Tell me about it.
Oh, that's gonna be so good because it prevents gases.
Oh my goodness. Troisième élément, troisième bénéfice, c'est ça, c'est que il faut pas de gaz.
Yes, improve the gas,
C'est
and
ça.
then it relax your muscles.
Et puis il fait mon corps relax.
They come from chamomile too.
C'est
You know what I
chamomile
mean?
qui fait
relax,
concentrer
relax
les
your
concepts.
muscles.
That's amazing. Though. That's
And,
really amazing.
Yes, I'm gonna tell you the two like last is not the last, but this is the most benefit. But you get more than that, and reduce your stress.
Because still
it help-
with the chamomile.
It helping you know what I mean, the cells to be maintained, not be oxidized. You know what I mean?
So
The
il réduit stress.
called stress oxidation.
Il réduit stress. Wow.
Stress oxidation.
What a miracle.
And then it reduces the anxiety
Il réduit stress et puis anxiété.
and improve the immune system.
Et puis il fait que on a un meilleur immune système.
This is just a combination. You will see straight in each is it regulate the content sugar in your body by cinnamon.
You're gonna make my people look really good, like you and I.
They can start it doing and then they will see how you're gonna improve their health.
You just have to. Nous capable seulement commencer à faire et puis nous pas le voir qui en pile différence que la fait.
It's many things you can do in your body.
En pile le bagage qui a fait 900. Encore.
Regulate the content, the sugar. That mean improve diabetes situation.
Si par exemple,
blood pressure.
si par exemple on fait sucre,
Yes.
il est capable augmenter santé autour.
Yes, this is the most benefit we got from this.
C'est surtout bénéficiaire on gagne en terre.
It's very simple. Passion
Very simple.
fruit,
Simple.
two you know what I mean, 2 teaspoon dry chamomile, flour.
Let me make a make a resume all
All them.
four ingredients.
Yes.
You have the passion fruit.
Mm-hmm.
You have the lime. You have the chamomile flower,
Flour.
and the last one is
Cinnamon.
cinnamon powder.
Powder.
Okay, tout d'abord.
You can use a cinnamon powder, like I said. You can use a branch, like
Oui, exactly.
both. You can
exactly.
either one. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? You put, but it's gonna put a lot of water.
So, and we tout ensemble. Now we're gonna go to the benefits.
Yes.
Benefits one.
Yes, benefits one, we go to the deflame.
It deflame your body.
Deflame
It
is
désinflame ventre.
inflaming belly.
Il désinflame ventre et puis sous l'inflammation, il descend l'inflammation ventre.
Improve your sleep.
Il faut dormir plus bien.
It prevent gases.
Il prévoit que il faut pas gaz, pas de gaz.
It help your muscles to be working
Et puis
right.
il
and
faut
relaxes.
relax ou gain ou pas against anxiété et surtout stress.
Yeah.
Voilà.
Just reduce anxiety, reduce your stress oxidation, so you can get more like energy.
Et
And
pour
then,
more énergie.
and finally, regulate the content of sugar in your
Et
body.
puis finalement sous diabétique la peur est en pile la base surtout énergie.
Look, just easy. Everybody got
very
that in the kitchen.
Très facile ou capable de la caillou dans cuisine.
Just to try.
So I'm still
Get your body to try.
debating with you why we have those ingredients at home. We're not Chinese. We're not Chinese.
That's what I'm saying. Because you got to be smart.
That's why.
You know,
That's right.
now we're going to pick everything working right.
That's
Doesn't
right.
matter where it's from. We're going to bring it to the people.
That's what I got you. I got you.
It's just about them. They take advantage.
I got you. Legally tea ça Chinese tea, mais moi dis nous pas chinois. Why? Pour que ça nous le Chinese tea? But they dit que Chinese yo bois pile thé.
It's Japanese.
Oh, the Japanese tea. Japanese, not Chinese. Japanese.
Yeah,
We're not Japanese.
I travel around the world. I find you some stuff.
C'est
Bring
ça.
it to you.
C'est bon. Oui. Well, what do we have beside of this tea? And I would call this tea a miracle tea.
Yes.
Because you know what, I finished to realize since I started doing this show with you, I finished that to realize that people have the ingredient at home, but they go ahead, they buy those expensive products, and instead of giving them a relief from what they have, and they poison themselves instead. Instead, you can have naturally, because as you and I we know, my listeners, as you and I we know, before medicine, we had everything in the garden. God created everything in the garden. So just imagine before traditional, before a modern medicine, how we used to treat ourselves, how our ancestors used to treat us. We are Haitians. We coming from Haiti. We coming from Africa. We coming from everywhere where our ancestors, they used the products from their own garden. Why can't you do it? And we are so lucky to have to benefits of the service of Dr. Santos, who will educate you on how to use your pop kitchen, your own kitchen, as your laboratory.
Yes.
Thank you.
That's what I'm saying, because before the kitchen was like a pharmacy, and all the food made in that kitchen is becoming remedy. That means your food is your remedy. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
You don't want to eat your remedy as a food.
That's right.
Because we chasing money.
Oui.
No time at all.
That's right. I agree.
So that's why you get the pesticide. You got to like all the toxins to your body.
Yeah.
But if you give your body a chance, it will tell you how you're feeling, because the symptoms tell you straight. As soon as you started doing this, you immediately will see
You feel the relief.
the difference.
I agree with that.
Everything natural, the body understands that.
It's just like you drink some coffee. Just like once you drink coffee, 10 minutes after you drink it, you feel a relief.
Yes.
But the coffee is not something. The coffee is something from the leaves, from the earth, from the garden.
Yes.
Yes, I agree.
So, but we soon we understand this. We know how to do it. We got all the tools at home. You don't have to go anywhere. It's a chamomile the people used to use it to make them sleep, to
That's
relax,
right.
to
That's right.
relax
That's
the
right.
muscles, to improve the anxiety.
Now,
with the
now
chamomile.
my question for you.
Yes.
In case you don't have that chamomile flower, is there any way you can buy it?
It's everywhere.
Thank you.
Chamomile flower everywhere. If you try, all the stores got that. I will show how do you find. Go any store, tell you want a chamomile, the dry flower.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's everywhere. If you don't want to travel in, they bring it to you in Amazon. Amazon got
But
that.
that's so
It's
easy.
huge. It's
That's-
this huge bottle like that for
That's so
$8 or something.
But it seems like we have everything from Amazon.
Yes.
It's so easy.
Yeah,
Crazy.
Amazon is a place.
In case au cas que nous pas joindre camomile flower, fleur camomile, ou capable juste aller dans Amazon et puis ou taper camomile flower et après le ba ou la caillou. Si so easy. Therefore si par exemple ou pas vle ou pas faire si ou pas vle parce que la santé elle est dans mon lié.
Yeah, this is it's a beautiful thing to be learning and started. The little thing you do is going to make a big difference. Little change you got for the day, it will bring impact in your lifestyle.
Quel que soit ce fait dans vie ou fait on fait une différence dans vie. Alors pour qui ça pour nous pas faire.
So we're going to move on for something really special. And we're going to talk about people with the 60 years old and up.
Excuse me? Nous allons faire un bagage qui est très différent. Nous allons parler de monde qui a 60 ans et plus. Hey, Doc, talk for yourself. Well, because
they belong in that
I'm
team.
under 60 anyway.
Yes. Yeah, you're not in the package, but you just take a consideration.
I got you.
Yes. Because the people doesn't realize when we getting old, it doesn't mean you supposed to be sick.
Un peu le monde commence à penser, là par exemple, pour commencer quand ou supposé malade. Est-ce que c'est vrai?
Because when we're getting older, you should get more knowledge, you should understand more your body, you should learn more how your body works.
Plus ou grand, c'est plus ou supposé qu'on ou gain plus connaissance. C'est plus aussi ou supposé qu'on qui corps grandit, qui corps réagit.
That lean to your body is nothing is permanent, even you know what I mean. It changed. Everything in your body is a temporary.
Tout le bagage dans corps est temporaire, c'est-à-dire que ou pas venir ici pour te faire matière salée, c'est ainsi que plus soit grandi, plus soit grand monde, ou supposé qu'on qui ça pour faire pour capable toujours être jeune.
When you reach 40, 50, you get the 60 ready, your body completely doesn't have a same quality like before if you don't help on tools.
Si depuis ou commencer jamber depuis commencer jamber 40 60 quand commencer changer et ou supposé connaître qui ça pour faire pour capable micro là en santé.
So that's why we bring is something today
C'est
to
pour
make
que-
sure we're warning the people of 60 and up why they lose the power in their legs.
Nous portons l'autre expérience pour vous capable d'expliquer qui gens pour qui ça l'homme monde ou commencer grand ou commencer dépasser 50 60 ou commencer gagner faiblesse dans jambes.
You sit down, you can't stand up like that. You feel your legs, his muscles are like weak.
Ou chita ou essayer lever ou sentir que ou gon faiblesse dans jambes ou pas camper.
And you feel your joints is crunch.
Et pour sentir que joint ou fort mal
And you got the uric acid also building.
et aucun acide qui n'a sang toute la journée capable mal.
Is you feel it like a little bit almost tired. Why you can get the muscles? Why you can stand up with just like you do before?
Ou sentir changement ou pas camper ou pas même énergie de gagner et pas poser d'autres questions pour qui ça.
So we're gonna name in a few fruits, the super fruit we used to do all the time, and I'm thinking you're ready for listen with the fruit we're gonna talk about. So
Definitely yes. N'importe pour un équipe produit, une équipe fruit que vous pouvez manger que qui ou qu'on mange déjà là nous allons porter, nous allons dire pour vous et puis nous allons expliquer qui ça vous fait pour vous.
This fruit is a super fruit. It's got a lot of benefit.
Really?
Soon
No.
your life since a kid until you reach this point and your body can process it that much anymore.
Fou ça, c'est des choses qu'on gagne déjà, mais on est capable de continuer à utiliser jusqu'à ce que le corps pas capable de vivre sans yo encore parce que le fait que yo porté pour exactement qui ça ou a besoin pour vivre mieux, pour vivre en santé.
The first is the one very known everywhere. They call pineapple.
Première, première c'est ananas.
Because it's got a lot of good stuff. You got a bromelain.
Ananas grand pile ingrédients là-dedans.
Yeah,
D'accord,
bromelain.
bromelain.
But the little the sugar you got in there, your
Cependant,
body after 60 years old, you can't anymore process it. Your body after 60, it change, the hormone change, the stuff change. You have to go for the better test with no last sweet.
Definitely yes. Or, pendant que grandi ou gain goût pour bailler qui douce, mais ananas li c'est un fruit qui capable d'eau en pile.
Because this fruit is we're gonna name it here, they're all about sugar.
Tout ça nous parle parler là, yo gain sucre là-dedans.
That's we call another one is apple,
Quand c'est pomme,
grape,
raisin,
grape, and we got a mango,
the mango.
we got a watermelon.
Okay. We talked about that before. Okay, melon glow.
We're gonna be talking
Melon
about
glow.
that. You still can have your watermelon, but you're gonna select which side watermelon you're gonna take it.
Are we talking about the size or the quantity or just
No, because just to 60 years old, your body can't handle. You have to replace it for something else.
That's why.
We're gonna talking about replace it with what?
Okay.
What kind of type of fruit? But the most important something here, orange also belong in that group.
Is the orange, oui.
Yes, you got a citric
Acid.
and then your body can deal with that. That's why the people get in like trouble when they get that age.
No.
They don't know why. I do everything. I do the good fruit with a lot of benefit.
Ouais.
It's not the fruit. It's your body.
C'est pas. On dit que vous mangez un peu de fruits, mais ou que santé pas amélioré. Mais c'est pas fouillant, c'est gros même.
I got one fruit over here. I don't want to mention, but I'm gonna say now. The champion of this is a banana.
Pas parler de lui, mais le champion dans tout ça n'a parlé là, c'est figue.
The banana is good one.
Banana c'est
You
une
got
là.
potassium,
Il y a
magnesium,
potassium,
calcium.
magnésium, etc.
But your body after 60 is different.
Mais après 60 ans, corps différent.
You see the people doing that in the morning.
Ouais, yes.
But you take the banana, you think you're good. Banana is good. But your body doesn't match with that kind of type of food anymore. It doesn't bite like sugars in all these elements.
Tout fruit ça n'a pas l'air, il y a un sucre là-dedans. Mais le problème c'est que après 60 ans, corps pas obéir à un gens est supposé obéir.
We have to replace that.
Quand c'est supposé remplacer.
We start to replace the first thing you be your friend on this kind of group. Say cherry.
Oh,
Cherry.
cherry c'est une là-dedans.
Yeah.
Supposé. Is cherry should be a replacement of those fruits, or cherry should be just like one of the food that you should take after 60?
After this is a fruit I'm gonna tell you after 60.
Yeah, the food, yeah.
That cherry, blueberry, strawberry,
Cherry, blueberry,
Blackberry.
blackberry,
the dark plums.
plum, yeah.
Yeah.
But what about kiwi? Does
No.
kiwi is in the list?
Yeah, is the one also. You got a little bit the the content we're talking about,
Okay.
and you can use avocado.
Oh, it's avocado.
Avocado will help you a lot because all the nutrients you got in and it gives you a lot of benefit for the body. Yeah, you can use it, you know what I mean, and some vegetables like the sugar on the beet
Okay.
is different,
Yeah.
and he help your body produce nitric oxide, and he's gonna help you a lot. So
Yeah, nous parlons des avocats, nous parlons de tout fruit, kiwi, tout l'autre fruit, raisin, etc. Tout ça,
so
est bon.
the dark color, like dark red, like it colors the fruit.
Il y a plus.
It's no much. They get the sugar, but the different is low on that level because they got
And your
something-
body cannot process though.
Yes.
Yeah. Tout fruit, ça n'a pas les est bon pour le corps. Il y a un sucre, c'est vrai. En plus, on a dit que, oh non, pas manger fruit trop sucre, mais degré de sucre que vous gagnez là-dedans, il n'est pas vraiment capable de dommager, ou même si vous diabétique.
Yes, because if you do that, that little change you make in your life, you will see the big difference. You'll be walking around with no trouble because with all these, say pineapple, grape, banana, the other one, orange, you go to the walk, you don't go far, but you feel it ready. Something you're working on a needle, and then your step be like so short, and then you feel it so tired, so quick. You can't go the stairs like before, but you do everything you can.
Même quand vous pas qu'à faire en pile, mais cependant, le bénéfice de tout ça, c'est que si vous faites changement ça, vous êtes capable de faire ça ou pour faire quand même comparable faire avec même rapidité quand on fait l'autre qui a 40, 50 ans.
You gotta help your body.
Vous supposez aider tout.
So your body gonna help you
Et
when you receive. Yes, that's the
Quand on
point.
parle d'auto, le recevoir style de fruits ça, style de changement ça.
If you want a watermelon, you take the better side, the 3 layers from the watermelon. We take the middle one, like
The
you
blue
know,
one, the green
yeah,
one.
Yeah, the middle one. It belongs to this group. You can put it the middle one. You put it with the beet and lime. You blend it.
That's America.
But you got to remember when you get to 60, start getting rid of it in your brain. Hold this too much sweet.
Is it something that
This is some.
that you process up here and says oh I am diabetic, I cannot eat watermelon? Is that something that you consume in your brain or not?
That's what I'm saying, because it's not just if you prepare to make a change, your body will help you. But this is all sugar is a vicious.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
The sugar is it get you vicious. Yeah. The sugar, the sugar get vicious.
Uh-huh.
But what you're gonna do? You're gonna try to go with your time, your age, your body. You know, you can't be continue to do something you do 25 years ago. No.
Bah, là, on commence plus grand, il faut commencer à connaître qui ça pour faire, parce qu'on ne peut pas continuer à faire même ce qu'on fait l'autre 25 ans.
Because your immune system is not the same.
Parce que l'immune système est différent.
Your defense system is not working the same.
Défense est différent.
Because it's been working for you for a long time, right?
Now it's time to go. Immune système, santé a travaillé depuis combien de temps, mais quand on est arrivé après 60 ans, même si c'est même une machine où usine tellement, il faut l'aller, il faut le
Yeah,
voir.
because if you got the industry, you work in the machine, working, you make money, but somehow you're gonna start replacing the part.
That's why.
That mean you don't replace the part if you don't want your part being replaced you, but you can because you have to make a little change.
That's why.
Accept a little change, step by
C'est
step.
même avec une machine, on prend la machine, on utilise la machine pour un paquet, non? Et puis après usage, c'est que c'est normal que la machine, il commence à besoin de changer parts. Alors, on pas dire que c'est changement, ou besoin de changer habitude, ou pas parce que l'habitude qui peut changer.
But yeah, this is the way to go. We're gonna find out the food for the age.
On se pose chercher ça qui est bon pour le corps après 60 ans.
Exactly, because after 60s, you don't have that muscles you got it before.
Après 60 ans,
You're gonna
on va
work
même
in a lot to keep your muscles.
Après 60 ans, on va travailler en pile pour capable de le corps très bien.
Yes, so that's why we say we're gonna just to make sure all this content sugar you process it immediately to bloodstream, and then you got to spike insulin. You're gonna get the cortisol. the cortisol is, your enemy. You know what I'm saying? That's the point. So you have to make sure you try to train your body with better test.
Try your body for better taste.
Yes.
Thank you. Québécois avec des choses qui font plaisir, des choses qui capable utile au lieu que manger bagay qui goût en bouche mais qui pas bon pour le corps.
Yeah, that's why you said when we aging, you should get more experience. You get to know your body better, and you read all the symptoms they give it to you. You make a change to adjust it so you can continue to move.
Plus soit grandi, plus soit bien l'âge, faut chercher plus de connaissances, faut connaître tout ça qui est bon pour vous, ça qui est plus bon pour vous passer en l'autre fois parce que ou pas vivre 25 ans encore.
Yeah, we're gonna get some supplements. The magnesium, if you don't take it, you don't get it. That's essential kind of, nutrient inside your body. You gotta drink enough water for your type of body. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's the same with the other one because everything is specific. It's a measure for your body. It's relevant for your body, and is achievable for the body, and everything in there is temporary.
Deux mondes pas même genre. Alors, ça bon pour pas bon pour moi, ça bon moi pas bon pour. Alors de telle sorte que ou même si ou qui compte qui symptôme, l'autre bagage qui symptôme li produit dans ou même et c'est à partir de ce moment où on compte qui ça qui bon pour, à qui ça qui pas bon pour.
Yeah, that's why I said, it's better to start it to get to know. You started learning. You started to take little step, the baby step.
C'est ça. C'est ainsi que obligé commencer par le commencement ou aller little by little, step by step, until que corps habitué avec ça que est bon pour moi et puis on va avoir un bénéfice que on va chercher exactement.
Yeah, if you realize your food, everything you put in your mouth, interferes in your reactions, in your actions.
Stop it.
Yes.
That's right. Si il pas bon pour vous, pas continuer.
Yes.
That's why.
This is just food, your the way you're feeling, your mood, your reaction, your actions. It depends on food you put.
Exactly. Is that the same? When you were 20, 25, 30, and you drink milk, and milk was good for you, and after a certain age, you say, "Oh, I am lactose intolerant."
You touch something. 60 years old.
I know.
Forget about the milk.
And you.
No. Forget about the
milk. I got you. Après 60 ans, l'être pas bon pour moi encore.
No.
But they say milk is good for your bones. Is that what is there?
What is in the milk? You want to discuss about the milk? Milk is not the food.
I know.
It's not the food, but it got a nutrient.
Well, it's good for
It's
for
a vehicle between when all the animals, they got the kids. And they got the milk like a vehicle to prepare the intestine to, to be prepared to receive that.
Just for your own
so one
child.
period of time.
Yep.
When this is over, you don't need any more.
No, that's why.
But if you go to the business, you're gonna continue to do that until who's mammifers? I have to call that like
mammifer.
We take the milk to 60 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's big mammifer.
Doc, we could keep the same thing talking, for the whole day. We will never finish. But as you know, there was a way to start. Or there was a time to start, and this time to finish.
Right.
Unfortunately, Doc, our time is done, is gone.
Right.
So why don't we do the same way we used to do it? Just a little summarize what we have done. In about 2 minutes, and we're gonna say goodbye.
Yeah, because today we're talking about the boost the immune system, and then they make your body stronger. Relieve, a lot of stuff inside your body by using the tea, which the first is the simplest ingredient. Everybody got it at home, and you can get it. The first ingredients, got passion fruit. And the second one, we got a 2 full teaspoon, the chamomile flower, the dry flour, dried flour, chamomile, and then we got one just teaspoon for cinnamon, or you one cinnamon branch, and you got the 4 slice lime. 4 slice lime, you put it a lot of water, boil it 10 minutes, and start it taking.
Well, before I leave, I will need a recipe for myself.
Oh, that's all right.
Because I will not let that recipe go.
That's okay.
So if you want, you can get a copy for yourself.
No, I don't need that. I don't need that.
Well, look, as usual, it was always it's always a pleasure. It's always a pleasure to be with you and to offer to our public, our listeners, a good show. To educate people. And so I believe that this is the first for the month, and we come back. We come back for 30 minutes at the end at the fourth Sunday of June, if God will. So
Yes.
the last word to my listeners.
Yeah, I just want to say take advantage with all we're doing here, because we very sure in working for the body. Each one is different, and then they send the feedback how you feeling after.
C'est ça. Donc là, dis-nous comme ça. C'est un plaisir pour lui-même qu'il était ensemble avec nous tous. Alors, si jamais nous gagnons en question, nous mettrons les Dadou dans 617 872-0838 si nous avons un commentaire. Si nous avons un commentaire positif ou négatif, juste passer les mêmes et puis la bonne moelle. Alors, merci beaucoup. Merci tout le monde. Comme chaque dimanche, nous espérons que dimanche ça, c'était un bon dimanche pour tout. Nous espérons que dimanche prochain, nous allons avoir. Et puis pour l'autre émission avec Doc Santos, ça va être le 4e dimanche du mois de juin. Dimanche 29, je pense. Alors, c'était un plaisir. Nous étions ensemble. Alors, que bon Dieu bénisse. Ciao. Nous espérons que bon Dieu, nous espérons que vous passez une bonne semaine. Bye bye.
Yeah, I know what we're gonna say eat the banana, like you used to eat the banana. I was deep in this thing, so to avoid it, yeah, because that's why the people can lose weight, they can do this, they can do that,
Yep.
because they think they're doing the goodest thing, but it's not completely right. And this we're doing, just to put this tea together, we'll see the difference in your body.
You know what I experienced? I experienced that I used to eat banana a lot. And when I used to eat banana, it seems like my potassium used to be at the right level.
Mm-hmm.
And these days, doesn't work the same way.
No, it doesn't work.
And
You,
also, I don't eat banana as much as I used to anymore. Too.
yeah, so you have to change the way you eat. But you got the potassium in the celery.
Yeah.
Celery working with the uric acid. It help a lot in the magnesium, sodium. You got zinc. Yeah, but you see the tasty how the celery. That's the one you're gonna be going with. You're gonna start leaving this taste little by little, but they got all the other elements. You benefit also, but for the age.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You started making that celery like, to anything you do, and then you got a piece, you just chew it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can chew it anytime. And you got a fiber and soluble fiber.
Okay.
Yeah, it's very good for your intestine too. Yeah, so.
This is wasn't there. And we are still. It seems like we are still on.
Oh.